Hey folks, welcome to another WaterTrek 360. Apologize for the wind noise. I'm down here in Grand Cayman. Let's check out some reefs. Some of you may have seen my previous videos on the west end of Grand Cayman. Here are two more reefs to add to your list: zztop and the three trees. On this day, we left from a marina on the sound side of the west end and headed up to the north wall. The north wall sites range from 65 feet or so at reef tops and plunge to hundreds of feet, ultimately thousands in the abyss. It was a little blowy that day with some rain clouds that luckily never materialized. Our intended dive site was Ghost Mountain, but it already had a boat on it, so we went and stopped at a site called zztop. As you can see, it was a bit overcast when we hit the water. The current was moving pretty quickly that day, so we had to make a beeline from the mooring down to the reef wall. We didn't stay on the wall long and headed along a series of canyons with sandy bottoms. There were a few fish, but not as many as I had seen previously, and unfortunately this day, no large fish, shark, turtle, or rays. The coral was pretty healthy compared to what I saw in SCUBA just a couple months before. The visibility due to the wind and current was not quite as good as we had previously. Eventually, we headed back up to the top of the reef wall and swam back along the mooring line parallel to the drop-off. On a better day, this could have been a much nicer dive. Still, it was a lot of fun, and I wouldn't hesitate to do the site again next time I'm down there. The next site is called the Three Trees. It's on the west end, just off the top part of 7 Mile Beach. It was named by triangulating the location from 3 large trees. The trees are now gone, but the name remains. This site is similar to other sites off of 7 Mile Beach, a shallow reef where we maxed out at around 60 feet. There were plenty of sandy stretches along which the coral reef came up 15 to 20 feet. We encountered some wreckage from the stern of the Oro Verde, a wreck that sank in 1980. In 1988, Hurricane Gilbert tore her apart, sending this large piece of wreckage from the stern almost a mile north of the wreck site. Shows you the power of water. Do check out the video on the wreck of the Oro Verde. There were lots of colorful sponges and soft corals. There was quite a bit of marine life. Again, on this day we saw no large sharks or rays, but I knew they were in the area. If you look really carefully sometimes, you can catch these little guys hanging outside their burrows. There were plenty of small cracks in the reef to traverse through. I have to say, while I was there, I did not see a lot of lionfish. They are there, but not in the numbers I've seen before. Like many of the sites off 7 Mile Beach, these shallow reefs are great for photographers. I know that the west end of Grand Cayman has a lot of great reefs. Add these to your list. As usual, my friends, stay safe in your dive adventures, and until you see me again, go explore, get wet.